So, my first question for you is, what's your name
Kay Bullard.
and what do you do for Baylor?
I work in the corporate office. I do bad debt collections. Basically sit at a desk and work reports all day.
How long have you worked here?
It'll be 10 years in May.
And most importantly, why did you want to become a contender?
Well, I've had a long journey with my weight, and over the years I've lost about 80 pounds. And the past few months, my trainer that I had and personal good friend passed away with melanoma. And for me, I just need to get back on track. And I thought that being a contender and being out there would help other people that struggle with their personal goals and weight loss and being healthy and eating right. So I thought by me getting out there, that would not only help me, but help those around me that I work with and that I come in contact with daily.
So, being a role model and taking care of yourself as well.
Yes, and another thing, I have two small children, and I have a daughter that's in the 4th grade. And to me, childhood obesity is running rampant. And I try to eat healthy and teach her, and we do the treadmill together and those sort of things. And to me, doing it for my kids is a big thing.
What do you have to do from this point to reach your goal, to get back on track? What is on track for you?
For me, eating healthier, cutting out some of the sugar content, not going to Starbucks every morning after I leave the gym, and getting back on a workout regimen. I try to go 5 days a week, but I'm not going to lie, I might not be on the treadmill for 45 minutes to an hour. I may only be on there 20 minutes, and I know that that's not going to cut it for me.
Okay. So, you mentioned that your trainer was your biggest support system. With him not being in your life anymore, what is going to be your support system? What is going to keep you on track?
I think what's going to keep me on track is having my sisters, which we've recently started working out together, and being able to surround myself with people that are on that same journey with me, and having those people check on me, and just somebody I can communicate with about, my journey and what I'm doing and what we're all doing together to help each other.
Okay. What can you name that will get you off track? What barriers might you have, challenges that will derail you?
I think for me and most people, just, if you have a bad day, you want to go grab cookies or ice cream or something like that. And for me, I just need to, if I'm focused, I'm okay. But if you have a bad day, if you don't have your meals prepared at home, that's one of my bad things. If I don't have my meals prepared at home or whatever, I'm going to grab the first thing that I shouldn't.
So, planning and having somebody there to keep you motivated as well.
Planning ahead of time.
Are you somebody with your goals? How do you know you've reached a goal? Are you somebody that you look at numbers, whether it's the scale or time on a treadmill with increasing endurance, or are you more into like the feelings? You just feel better, you sleep better? What?
I'm really bad about numbers. I have a bad habit of numbers is what makes a difference. But to me, when the numbers aren't what I think they should be, I don't feel, to me it all goes together. If I'm doing 45 minutes on the treadmill, I'm going to feel good. It's going to show at the end of the week on my numbers. So to me, it all works together in the way I feel and the numbers. And that might not be right. I mean, some people only weigh once a week. I weigh every morning. I've weighed every morning for the last 20 years. And I think for me, when I was 80 pounds heavier, when you're losing like that and you're wanting to see it all the time, and then when you have lost it, you don't want to gain it back, so it becomes a numbers thing, even though, feeling good. And if I'm at the gym 5 days a week and I feel like I've had good workouts, either lifting weights or on the treadmill, that makes me feel good, and those numbers are going to come down no matter what.
With trying to reach your goals and getting back on track, what's something you're working on right now? Where do you stand today, the second week of February? What is on the forefront of your mind that you want to accomplish at this point to get back on track? What's your next step?
To continue with it, because every day I fix my lunch. I have the goal to go to the gym, but to me is to be consistent with it. I've been inconsistent for the last 4 to 6 months, so I'm trying to be consistent now to change what I've messed up, so to speak.
Right.
So to me, it's just to keep being consistent, keep writing it down. Writing it down for me is hard. I'll do it 3 days out of a week, and then won't do it Thursday through Sunday, and then start again over on Monday. So to me, if I'm writing it down and being consistent every day, that's what's going to get me to where I need to be.
So consistent is 7 days a week for you, not taking any days off. Okay.
Yes.
Finally, how are you going to reward yourself? Everybody needs to have some type of reward system. What is your...
Get back into my skinny jeans.
Okay.
I mean, to me, really, my clothes have gotten tight. And to me, it's just, I really haven't thought of a reward other than being able to get back into what I could wear without having to wear baggy shirts.
So you know where you've been in the past, you know where you're at now, it sounds like, and you know where you want to go with your health. If you were to give advice to anybody who's either in your position or wants to get to where you're at today, what would you say to them?
My advice would be to surround yourself with people that are doing the same thing. Get yourself out there. Don't lie to yourself about it. Don't, be true to yourself. And make changes. It's hard to make those changes. I've gotten 20 years of what's been pounded in my head, like, don't eat processed foods. If it's in a box, don't buy it unless it's whole wheat pasta or brown rice. Plan ahead, and just because you have one bad meal doesn't mean your next meal has to be bad. One bad meal doesn't mean the whole day has to be bad. You start over the second you take your next bite of food.